You're now tuned in to Absolutely Focused Radio, where clarity meets courage, and every episode upgrades your life. And now, your host, your sobriety buddy.
All right. Last episode of the year, family. And before we do anything else, we just want to say thank you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for listening. Thank you for choosing growth, honesty, and yourself, week after week. Tonight, we've got the entire Sobriety Crew in the building, so let me introduce them properly. On the mic with us, Jane Marie, bringing the stats, the facts, and the truth. Marcus, the motivator, motivation for the nation. Chucky Chip, tech on deck, breaking it down so everybody understands. Be you, reminding you to stay true to yourself. Curious Joe, always asking the questions you're thinking. And of course, your sobriety buddy, your guide, your host, Daniel, your sobriety buddy. Tonight, we're not making resolutions. We're rebooting the system.
Thank you, Anna. This is episode 19, the final chapter of the year. And here's why this moment matters. This week, the space between Christmas and New Year's, is when most people quit on themselves without even realizing it. They carry the weight of the whole year into January, then wonder why they're already tired. Not this time. Today, we're doing a full system reboot. Not pressure, not perfection, just clarity, honesty, and a clean internal operating system. Because the system you enter 2026 with is the system you'll run all year. Let's get into it.
Let's talk numbers, because they tell the truth. Nearly 40% of Americans make New Year's resolutions every year. But here's the reality. Around 90% of those resolutions end in failure by mid-February. Only 9% actually achieve their goals. But it gets worse. 23% quit within the first week. 43% quit by the end of January. The second Friday of January is actually called Quitter's Day, because that's when most people abandon their goals.
Wait, so you're telling me most people tap out before the month even ends?
Exactly. And the number one reason? Timing. Most people aren't actually ready to commit. They set goals because they feel they should, not because they truly want to change. 62% of people making resolutions feel pressured to do so.
That's the problem. We've been conditioned to think January 1st is some magic reset button. But if you're not ready internally, no date on the calendar is going to save you. That's why we're not doing resolutions. We're doing a system reboot.
Say that again. A reboot isn't about willpower. It's about reprogramming. You don't need motivation for 3 days. You need a system that runs on autopilot when motivation fades.
Exactly. Think about your phone. When it's glitching, you don't just close one app and hope for the best. You reboot the whole system, clear the cache, update the software. That's what we're doing with your life right now.
And here's the truth. You can't run new programs on old operating systems. If you want different results in 2026, you need different internal settings.
All right, family. Let's break down what a system reboot actually looks like. This isn't about goals. It's about systems. It's not about what you want to achieve. It's about who you need to become to maintain it. There are 5 core components to rebooting your system. 1. Clear the cache. 2. Update your software. 3. Install new programs. 4. Run diagnostics. 5. Set automatic backups. Let's go through each one.
So what does clear the cache even mean?
It means releasing the old data that's slowing you down. Grudges, regrets, the story you keep telling yourself about who you are. That's all cache. Temporary files that are taking up space and draining your energy. You can't install new beliefs if your mind is full of old programming.
There's actually research backing this up. Studies show that approach-oriented goals focused on what you want to achieve, are significantly more successful than avoidance-oriented goals, which focus on what you're trying to stop doing. In one large-scale study, people with approach-oriented goals had a success rate of almost 59%, compared to 47% for avoidance goals. The way you frame your reboot matters.
So instead of saying, "I'm going to stop being negative," you say, "I'm going to practice gratitude daily." That's the shift. You're building towards something, not just running from something.
And that's your software update right there. You're not just deleting old code, you're writing new code. Better algorithms, smarter responses. Think about mental health apps. They're designed to rewire your thinking patterns through daily check-ins, mood tracking, cognitive exercises. That's installing new programs. You're training your brain to operate differently.
But here's where people mess up. They try to install everything at once. You can't go from zero to hero overnight. You install one program at a time, master it, then add the next one.
That's real wisdom right there. Start small, build momentum. One habit, one change, one system at a time. Next, run diagnostics. You need to check in with yourself regularly. Are your systems working? Are you falling back into old patterns? This is where journaling, therapy, or just honest self-reflection comes in.
And finally, automatic backups. This means building an accountability, support systems, and fail-safes. Because here's the thing. Successful people experience an average of 14 slip-ups over 2 years while pursuing a goal. The difference? They bounce back. They have backups in place.
Resilience isn't about not falling. It's about having a system that catches you when you do.
All right, let's talk tech. Because 2024 was a game changer for mental health technology, and 2026 is going to build on that foundation. In March 2024, the FDA approved Rejoin, the first digital therapeutic for major depressive disorder. It's an app, a smartphone app that helps rewire your brain through emotional and cognitive exercises. People who used it for 6 weeks showed more balanced brain activity and fewer depression symptoms. That's not just distraction, that's actual neurological change.
And it's not just apps for depression. AI-powered mental health tools like Woebot and Wysa provide virtual cognitive behavioral therapy and mood tracking on demand. 85% of Americans own smartphones, making these tools widely accessible. Companies are integrating AI mental health platforms into workplaces, offering employees on-demand emotional support. We're seeing a shift from mental health being a luxury to being embedded in daily life.
So you're saying I can literally reboot my mental health with my phone?
If you use it right, yeah. But here's the catch. Technology is a tool, not a replacement. Apps can support your reboot, but they can't do the work for you. Use habit trackers to stay consistent. Use mood journals to run diagnostics. Use community apps to build accountability. But don't confuse screen time with self-work.
And watch out for digital overload. Social media can mess with your mental health if you're not careful. The same phone that can help you can also drain you. Set boundaries.
That's part of the Reboot family. Audit your digital life. Who are you following? What content are you consuming? Is it upgrading you or downgrading you? Your feed is part of your operating system. Program it intentionally.
Real talk. In 2024, we saw organizations finally treating mental health as a strategic priority, not just a checkbox. Psychological safety training, entrepreneur mental health programs, wellness initiatives for business owners. 2026 is about taking that momentum and making it personal. You don't need to wait for your job to care about your mental health. You reboot your own system. You become your own mental health advocate. Before we move into 2026, there are 5 questions you need to sit with. Not answer in your head. Actually write them down. Journal them. Speak them out loud. Question 1. What part of me am I ready to release? Question 2. What system in my life is broken and needs rebuilding? Question 3. What one habit would change everything if I committed to it daily? Question 4. Who do I need to become to sustain the life I want? Question 5. What would I do if I knew I couldn't fail?
Those hit different, especially that last one.
They're supposed to, because most people don't fail because they're not capable. They fail because they're carrying old programming that tells them they can't. So we reboot, we reprogram, we rewrite the script.
And the data supports this. Research shows that people who use specific goal-setting frameworks, who track their progress, and who have social support are significantly more successful. In fact, studies found that the group that received some support was significantly more successful compared to those who tried alone. You need people. You need structure. You need a system.
And you need to believe it's possible. 80% of people who set goals feel confident they can stick to them. But confidence without a system is just hope. You need both.
And you need to be honest. If your goal doesn't excite you, it's not your goal. It's someone else's expectation. A real reboot starts with truth.
And let's keep it real. Your reboot might look different than everyone else's. Some people need to focus on mental health. Some need financial systems. Some need physical health. Some need all 3. The point isn't to do everything. It's to identify the one system that, if fixed, would improve everything else. That's your leverage point.
Exactly. Find your leverage point. That's where you start.
Before we close out, I want to share something personal with you all. A real reboot story. Mine. 2 years ago, I was running on broken systems. I was asking everyone else questions about their lives, their journeys, their transformations. But I wasn't asking myself the hard ones. I had this habit. Every morning, I'd wake up and immediately scroll. Social media, news, messages. My first thoughts of the day weren't even mine. They belonged to whatever algorithm decided to show me. One day, Daniel asked me a simple question. Joe, what's the first thing you think about when you wake up? And I realized I didn't know, because I never gave myself the chance to find out.
I remember that conversation. You looked at me like I just revealed some secret you'd been hiding from yourself.
Because you did. That question was my diagnostic check. And the answer? My system was broken. So I did something small. I deleted one program. I moved my phone charger out of my bedroom. That's it. No grand resolution, no new year, new me. Just one change. And you know what happened? The first morning, I woke up and felt bored, uncomfortable, anxious even, because I had to sit with my own thoughts. No distractions, just me. But by week 2, I started asking myself better questions. What do I actually want today? How do I want to show up? What matters? One deleted program, one small reboot, and it changed how I started every single day after that.
That's the power of systems, family. Joe didn't try to change his whole life. He changed one input, and the output shifted everything.
And that's the reboot. You don't have to fix everything. You just have to fix the one thing that's breaking everything else.
So, to everyone listening, wherever you are right now, whatever you're feeling about this past year, it's valid. Maybe this year broke you. Maybe it built you. Maybe it did both. But you're here, and that means you're still in the game.
Family, we know this year wasn't easy. For some of you, it was the hardest year of your life. For others, it was the year you finally started to heal. But here's what we want you to know. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't need to enter 2026 perfect. You just need to enter it willing to try, willing to reboot, willing to show up for yourself one more time.
And if you're feeling behind, remember this. You're not competing with anyone. Your only competition is the version of you from yesterday. Did you grow? Did you learn? Did you survive? Then you won. Now let's build on that.
All right, family. As we close out this year and step into 2026, the crew has some affirmations for you. Declarations, not just words, but operating principles for your reboot. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but let something land.
In 2026, I clear my cache daily. I don't carry yesterday's failures into today's possibilities. Every morning is a fresh reboot.
My progress is not defined by perfection. I will slip up. I will fall. But I have backups in place. I have resilience. And I will keep going.
My mind runs on updated software. Old beliefs about what I can't do, deleted. New beliefs about who I'm becoming, installed and running.
I release who I had to be to survive. I embrace who I'm becoming to thrive. In 2026, I choose truth over comfort. I choose growth over safety. I choose me.
I ask better questions. I seek better answers. I'm curious about who I can become. In 2026, I show up for myself with the same energy I give to others.
Family, you made it through another year. That alone is worth celebrating. In 2026, we're not just surviving. We're rebooting. We're rebuilding. We're becoming the version of ourselves we've been working toward. No pressure, no perfection, just progress. One system at a time, one day at a time, one reboot at a time. Now, before we go, let's do this together. The whole crew, the whole family. This is our reboot ritual. What are we releasing?
Old programming that no longer serves us.
What are we installing?
New systems built on clarity and truth.
What are we deleting?
Toxic patterns and broken beliefs.
What are we backing up?
The progress we've made and the lessons we've learned.
When do we start?
Right now. This moment. Today.
And what are we committed to?
Showing up for ourselves, one reboot at a time.
Happy New Year, family. Let's make 2026 the year we finally become who we've always known we could be.
This has been Absolutely Focused Radio, Episode 19. Thank you for being here. Thank you for trusting us with your time. Thank you for choosing yourself. Until next year, stay awesome and stay absolutely focused. Happy New Year. Let's reboot together.
This podcast is created to inspire, educate, and motivate. It is not intended to provide medical or mental health advice and should never replace guidance from a qualified professional. If you ever feel you need immediate support, please call the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline in the United States, available 24/7. For treatment referrals, you can also reach the SAMHSA helpline at 1-800-662-HELP-4357. If you are outside the U.S., please check local crisis hotlines in your country.
Dad, how was yours? I'm the keeper of tools. All I need is questions. Dad, how was your heart? I'm the keeper of tools. All I need is the question. Dad, how was your heart?